What's going on, everybody? Painblade here with the first ever Genshin Impact video. And yes, guys, it is finally out. It's been out for a few days. It's out for global finally. So if you have not had a chance to immerse yourself into this amazing, amazing game and world, please do yourself a favor. Jump on. It's out for iOS. It's out for Android. It's out for PS4. It's out for PC. Get this game and give it a try. You will not be sorry. It is one of the most epic and one of the most easy yet complex systems I've ever played in a MMO. Plus, it is extremely, extremely friendly for F2P, as well as extremely rewarding for whales. Now, you know how I do, right? Everybody knows Painblade is whale. I love to whale things. I enjoy summoning. I enjoy getting the best of the best. So what I've done, guys, I want to go through my account with you real quick and show you how much I have already done at level 27, where my characters are at, and we're going to be doing a massive summon video at the same time. So as you can see here, this is the format on my tablet. So there is a PC version and then there is the mobile version. They're all interchangeable. They're all cross-platform. So I'm actually playing on my tablet right now because it is late at night and I wanted to take advantage of this and show you guys kind of where I'm at. So what we're going to do first is we're going to jump into my account. I'm going to show you each player. So there are different categories of characters. There are 5-star characters, which are the best in the game in terms of the hardest to get, the hardest to pull. There are banners for them, and they're the hardest to level in terms of their constellations, which are essentially their dupe skills. And then there are 4-star characters who are the epic characters, which are much easier to pull, easier to dupe, and are extremely, extremely viable for the entire game, as a matter of fact. And then, of course, there are weapons and other things you can pull through the summons. Now, what I want to show you guys is kind of what I've been doing recently. So I'm going to go through my characters now. Diluc is currently my main character. I love him. He is probably the best DPS in this game currently. That's all he really is. He's a brute. He's going to DPS for you nonstop. I want to show you what I've done with him. I've actually pulled enough to get all of his constellations. And then also in terms of his talents, like here we are, we're kind of been setting up. And then I want to show you the weapon I'm using for him at the moment. And that's the Wolf's Gravestone. Now, as you can see here, I've refined it to rank 4. Yes, I am whaling again. This is what a whale does, right? And then of course I've got his artifact set up for him. Now, the other characters that I'm currently looking for is Kiki here. Her talents are currently not maxed out, and her constellation I'm missing 3 of her. Right now, Venti is the current banner. Now, Venti is a bow user, and I just want to show you guys. I should go back to Kiki here. The weapon I'm using for Kiki is the Skyward Blade. And then for Venti, I'm using the Amos bow. Now I've got 3 refinement there. Now Constellation for Venti is completed. So the banner has been completed. I no longer want Venti. And then I have Mona on my team who's also been complete. Yes, again, whale person doing whale things. Skyward Atlas, I'm almost done with that. And then I have also got I'm hoping I'm saying this right. It's King or Kiching, or we call her Renato because we play Naruto and Minato instead it's a woman. Haha, jokes. Anyways, Constellation, I'm looking for 3 of her. Her weapon is currently the banner weapon, which is Aquila Favonia. And then I've got Jean here, who is currently using actually the only 4-star weapon out of my 5-star heroes. And if we look at her constellation, I'm only missing 4 of her. So now the 4-star guys, I've got everyone essentially maxed out. So yes, I have whaled like a whale, essentially. So what are we going to do here today, guys? Is we're going to do the base banner pulls. We're going to do exactly all of my gems, and we're going to see what we get out of this, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave your comments below. Trust me, if you know anything about my videos, you guys do know how I whale when I want to whale. This is going to be nothing out of the ordinary. If you know who I am, if you don't know who I am, welcome to my world. Here we go. Let's go into the wish. Now this is where you actually summon. Now you use different summoning stones to do the summoning itself. So there's something called a wish, essentially. That's how you summon. Now this is the Venti banner, which we've completed. There are no 5-star weapons, but Venti's actual drop is increased here. There's an actual weapons banner to get the Amos bow and the Aquila Favonia up, and then other 4-star weapons. I'm not looking for those right now. I'm strictly looking for dupes for I hope I'm saying this right. Kiki, Jean, and who was the other character we was looking at? I think that might be it for dupes. And then any weapons dupes that I can get for Wolfsbane, and any of the Skyward Atlases, etc. Okay, so we're gonna start with this pulling. I'm gonna show you guys how this looks. Okay, if you're new to the game, this is gonna be something new for you to look at. Now we come down as a meteor. It opens up and breaks off. Now purples are guaranteed 4 stars, usually characters or weapons. And then there's 3-star weapons that normally drop. You'll see them in the blue color here. and then you'll get anything you have a if you pull before, you get a masterless stardust, which you can trade in at the Paymon shop and get other items such as character fragments or weapons or enhancement items or ascending items, etc. So there's other items you can spend it on. So there's a 4-star weapon that dropped. So that was the purple. There's a second 4-star weapon. We're going to go through this. I'm probably not going to get a character, but that's how the result looks. Now, the cool thing is you can share that with people through Discord, etc. There's a share button. You click it, and it just takes a picture for you, like so, and you can share it on many of the flat platforms that are available, or you can save it onto your computer and then share it that way. So this, to me, would be an unsuccessful pull, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, if you want to look at the details, the rarity of getting these summons are kind of small. This is 0.6%, very, very much like Ninja Tribes that you guys are used to seeing me pull on. 4 stars are 5.1%, and then there is a pity banner here. You're guaranteed at least a 5-star item at least once per 90 attempts. Yes, 90 attempts, guys. So that's 9 multi pulls. Okay. Duplicate characters, you'll get items for them, and these are the characters that drop, right? And then these are the weapons that drop with them that are 5-star, and then there's 4-star. Now, anytime I get a 4-star, of course, I'm going to get the masterless shards, which I can trade in later on. I'm hoping they actually include 5-star characters in that shop. But what we're looking for here is a gold split, right? So I'm going to go ahead and look at all this. Of course, it can be the same weapons. So right now, when I see a purple, it's kind of disappointing. If I wasn't recording, what I would normally do is I would just skip and go straight to what I'm looking for. So here you see I got 2 characters. I got Noel and Zhongling, and they're already duped. As you saw, everyone's maxed out. So what happens when you get dupes is you get these five tokens called the Masterless Star Glitter, and you can actually trade those in for either other summoning tokens, or you can trade them eventually, hopefully, for other characters that are 5-star if you collect enough. I'm hoping that's the case. So that was a bust there. So let's keep going here, guys. We got quite a bit to go here. So let's see what we get. Now, if you are going to be joining me on my journey, I am level 27 at the moment, okay? And I'm planning to continue leveling till max, and I want to get as many characters leveled up as possible. Now, if you watch any of the big YouTubers on this game, they recommend leveling to max 3 characters until you get to end game, and then you go from there. Now, my goal is I'm actually doing 4 or 5 because as a whale, you have more resources, you have a little bit more to play with. So I'm hoping to be able to showcase to you guys all the characters and what they're capable of at that max level, and then eventually make a free-to-play account that I can kind of help you guys understand better once I get a better understanding of the game. Now, I have not been playing the CN version, but I have been following this game very closely. So I will give you guys some tips and tricks. And of course, we'll be creating many summon videos and showcasing, like I mentioned, a lot of the characters at the max dupe level with the best weapons, just so you guys kind of get an idea of how good a character is at that level and what you should expect if you invest in them. Okay, there's a 4-star character. Now, this game, honestly, for what it is, you can get away with not pulling many characters and still do extremely well. Like for example, the main character in this game actually has 2 elements, right? This is one of the cool things. Oh, there we go. We got a 5-star there. One of the cool things about this game is it does require you to use different elements to be masterful at this game. So you can do more damage, you can do different effects, you have different debuffs, etc. So you are kind of encouraged to use multiple elements to do so. But there are bonuses to using the same element once in a while, such as putting together 2 fire, you get more attack, for example. 2 wind gives you, I think, it's like decrease in stamina, etc. So I might be obviously saying those wrong, but I'm just saying like using the same thing isn't the worst thing. Oh, there's a Kiki right there. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. That's one of them at least. So those are the kind of things you wanna invest into and you want to look into. Now, I will be going through all that with you guys once I start making more videos for this. I'm loving this game so far, and I have a lot of friends who play Tribes who are also currently playing this game and are actually enjoying it very much. So this is going to be a long-term thing, I think, for mobile, PC, and PS4. And again, it is cross-platform, guys. So if you do have any of the games, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm the exact same character I am in every game, Painblade. So feel free to reach out if you're looking for my friendship icon. Just let me know, or my friendship code. Sorry, I can put it on my comment section, and you guys can feel free to add me, and we can do co-op, etc. So yeah, don't be shy. Jump on. This is for all of us to kind of play together and get a understanding of how the game works. And I can always help anybody out who's looking to do any kind of bosses during the co-op stuff and are requiring a little bit of carry. Again, feel free to reach out, guys, if I'm available and I have the resin, I have the time. I will definitely jump on and give you a hand with anything you're looking for. And hopefully we can grow this game together on my channel, including, of course, continuing tribes. So there's another 4-star weapon. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, so I think I've got a ton of these already. Like, I mean, a ton. And the cool thing with the 4-star weapons, actually, there are a lot of cool weapons, and they look amazing, actually. They put a lot of detail in the design, but a lot of the weapons do the same thing in just different formats. So, for example, there is the same pole arm, then there'll be a version of the same thing, or a pole arm that does like more hydro damage, and there'll be the exact same thing in a sword, for example. So that way you can have the same effects with different users that have different weapon um, qualifications, right? So, um, my weapon so far, I think my favorite weapon so far has been the great sword. Second favorite weapon has been the regular sword, just the standard sword, and then the third favorite weapon has been a bow, and then lastly the mage weapon, which is the books. And I will admit, I love my Mona. She does a ton of burst damage, and because she's maxed out, she's one of my favorite characters to use, and she's a ton of fun. She's got a great design to her, but I do find bashing things with a great sword and using Diluc to do everything is really cool. And then don't worry, guys. Like we will be going through all the 4-star characters as well. I will be gearing them, maxing them out, and putting work into showing you guys who to use and in what situations and which bosses. All right, so let's keep going here. We're gonna speed this up a little bit here because we're seeing a lot of 3-star weapons. So there you go, nothing there. All right, where are we at now? We've got 36,000 left. So as you can see, it takes 1,600 to get these. Now, if you're an F2P player, guys, you don't need to do what I'm doing, obviously. You can farm a lot of these through getting, there you go, 2 characters. Nice. I've got all dupes of those, obviously. Now you can farm the Primo Gems, I think that's what they're called, from just playing the game. So anytime you find a teleport station statue, or if you find like, treasure chests, etc., like they all give the tokens, right? So don't worry about getting the best characters, etc. It's Primo Gems. Like you'll get that by just playing the game. And again, this game does not require you to have five-star characters. And honestly, like because the co-op is so well done in this, and people can just jump in and help you, just befriend people who have the good characters and have them carry you once in a while and get you. And you'll as you get stronger, you'll do the same and you'll pay it forward to other characters. So this game is meant to be a community game. And I think so far they've done a fantastic job in doing so. Like my friends and I are playing, and a lot of times they'll carry me because they're higher level, and vice versa. I'll carry them in situations that they need help with. There are things such as the co-op. You can do like bosses on the maps. You can do domains. You can do like weeklies and stuff. So it's really really cool. Definitely start befriending some people who have high level characters and be nice to them. Obviously, look at their time schedule, and if they can join you, they will. If not, then don't worry about it. They'll eventually help you out, and you'll eventually go strong enough to do it yourself. So highly recommend, guys, get those friendship codes from people and start adding them. And again, I will add mine to the comment section. Feel free to add me in the game, and if you ever need my help, and if I don't know if there's a max capacity for friends, I'll definitely add you, and we'll go from there. All right, there we go, another 5-star. Now I don't want Diluc, obviously, because I already have him. I don't want Mona, and I don't want Venti. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I already have that maxed out. Probably should have showed you that. So the Skyward Claymore, which is the great sword, I actually already have maxed out. So this is going to be my second one, which is fine. I mean, other characters can use great swords, so it's kind of nice to have. So it wasn't a character, unfortunately. So far, Kihi's the only character we got. As you can tell, like we're going through this together on this little summoning journey, and the rates are really bad for 5-star, and they're meant to be, guys. So like, don't be disappointed if you do a summon and you're like, oh, I just spent the whole multi not getting a 5-star. As you can see, as I'm going through this, they're not exactly like supposed to be common. Like they're very or 0.6% is a very low percentage. So don't be discouraged. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And for free to play players, you should really wait for banners. Honestly, with the rate up option, with the pity there, it's more uh, resource critical for you to obviously know how to spend. So if you're looking to summon a character, just wait for the banner to come up and be patient. You will eventually get what you're looking for. And I mean, it is going to be tough to complete a 5-star dupe maxed unless you're spending. but that's okay. Like again, you can do a lot without having to do that. I just do things my way because I enjoy it and I can, but don't put yourself in the hole because of that, right? Again, you will have friends who can help and you will have yourself a ton of time to get these characters maxed out eventually as this game continues to grow. All right, so that's a Barbara. We have her ready. Shout out to all my guys, friends who are currently playing this. Like everyone's doing fantastic. Like a lot of us are. It's a mixed bag of level like 20s to about level 30s now, and we've done a lot of the co-ops together. And I can assure you, it's definitely a much better game when you're playing co-op. But it is also very single player friendly. So don't be afraid if you're stuck on content to just reach out to somebody and ask them to help you, or just move on and honestly start exploring, level up, like do that's honestly most of the game I've just been exploring. I have not been doing the story very much because I just want to see the world. It's just so big and so much effort has been put into it and all the side quests and stuff. I'm just that kind of MMO player where I don't like to do the main story until I feel like I'm done all the side stuff, and then I focus like immensely on the storyline, and I read everything and I make sure I understand what's happening. That's kind of a good pull there. So there's three 4-star weapons, or no, sorry, two 4-star weapons and a character. It's not a bad pull. Um, so yeah, so definitely like if you're playing this game, guys, and you're like, you know what, I'm stuck somewhere, just go and explore the world, level up, and get equipment, get artifacts, get yourself stronger, put some work into domains, and make sure that the resin that you have is used up always. Don't ever let that sit at max capacity. That's actually one of the things you'll always hear everybody say to you. Any player that's been playing this for a while will say that to you, and that's a fact. Like you definitely want to let that recharge. I think it's one energy per 8 minutes. So definitely don't let that sit. Use it as much as possible. And resin lets you do a lot of things. Like you can do bosses, you can do domains, you can do, farming for enhancement stuff. Oh, sorry, I just skipped that one. So we got a 4-star weapon. And where are we at here? We're almost done. Oh, 18. Look at that. So far, just one 5-star weapon and one 5-star character, which is extremely low. Oh, and then there you go. So I spoke too soon. So we got, there you go, Diluc, another dupe. Oh man. So the funny thing about him is I wanted him more than anybody to finish off. And I did finally, and I'm like, okay, finally I can move on. And I kid you not, I think like the last 6 pulls I've had that were 5 stars in this banner were all him. So I just keep getting these tokens. It was just so unfortunate because it starts the pity timer over again. So and then as you can see here, without the pity, you're getting a lot of 4-star stuff, which I don't really need. So we're gonna keep going here. I might actually just start skipping anytime I see a 4-star because you guys don't need to see what I mean. We can look at it together. Let's just see. We're almost done anyways. 4-star character, 4-star weapon. All right, convert it again. Yeah, if I can finish Kiki and if I can finish Keychain, I'll be. Oh, there's another 5-star. Yes. Okay. Come on, give me the Wolfbane weapon or something, a character that I want. Even if it's Jean, I'll take her. At this point, I'm not being. I just don't want Diluc or Mona. Come on. Ah, okay. I need this. That was a Skyward Sword. Okay, I'm almost done that then. That's great. Yeah, I think the Skyward Blade. Okay, I think I might be done that, and that actually finishes Kiki's weapon. That's amazing. Okay, so that's actually a really good 5-star. I'm glad that that worked out. Let's hope we get another one. No, 4-star. We're gonna skip this. I'm gonna just show you guys the results at this point. 4-star character, three across the board. Now, 3-star weapons are decent if you're free to play to start off because you can refine them quicker, right? So refining increases the stats, increases the percentages of the effects. So definitely put some effort into the 3-star in the beginning, but eventually, when you start getting 4-star weapons, you don't even bother with 3-star anymore. They're pretty useless at that point. So most of the effects on the 4-stars are fantastic, so you won't even be looking at 3-stars anymore, and then they'll be used just to enhance. And keep in mind, you can create 4-star weapons from crafting, so you don't have to pull for 4-star weapons, and they are pretty prominent eventually in the game, like as you go further into it, right? There we go, almost done. We're almost done everything here, guys. Not very good in terms of pulls. Not gonna lie. Another 4-star. We'll skip this just to show you guys. She's a great character, by the way. Um, I'm planning to get her up eventually. There's a few other 4-star characters I really am interested in playing with, and showing you guys kind of how they work. The 4-star. There you go. So I mean, we got one Diluc, we got a Kiki, we got two 4, 5-star weapons, I think. So I mean, it hasn't been the greatest pulls. There we go, Razor and Ling, I think was her name. And we're almost done, guys. This goes pretty quick when you start skipping. Let's hope we get one more before this is all done. Nope, 4-star. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, I didn't get a chance to skip there. All right, let's keep going through this. Let's go. There we go. 4-star weapon. That was probably all I'm getting for that. Probably just that weapon. Yep. All right. Now I'll show you guys my inventory after, okay? Just so you guys get to see what I'm dealing with here. Another 4-star. And skip Barbara. We get a ton of hers. And I can show you guys also my resources in terms of extra points. It's pretty ludicrous, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, last pull, 5-star. Let's go. We're gonna watch this one through. I want to see what I get. Watch it be another Diluc. I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh my god. It's so disappointing, man. Oh, like normally you'd be happy about this. Like, oh yeah, I got that Luke. Oh my God, man. I pulled him so many times. So this is where now, at this point in time, I'm going to be stopping the pulls and I'm going to be focusing on getting myself, waiting for the new banner and just collecting those tokens. Now, we got a constellation for her, so let's get that done. Divine suppression targets marked by the fortune preserving talisman have their attack decreased by 20%. That's fantastic. It's a great, great debuff. So that's going to help a lot in places like Abyss. So every other character is pretty much done, I think. What else did I get? Yeah, I think that's it. So just to show you my inventory, this is just a quick sneak peek into what the heck's going on in my life here in this game. If I go to inventory, oopsie, sorry. Let's go click here and inventory. I'm gonna show you guys my weapons here real quick. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is crazy, right? Like, it's one thing. Actually, here, before we go anywhere, let's go to details. Let's refine this. Show you how refinement works here. As you can see here, the percentage goes up from 6 to 7. From the 10 and 10 stay the same, but the 30 changes to 35. So it's not too shabby. There we go. Split that up. So Kiki's got a better weapon now. Now, this is essentially what I'm working with here. Like this is nuts. Now the loadout does say 30,000. I just want to point out that it's 30,000 total between all of the equipment and items and key items and food and everything that you have. So it's not 30,000 loadout for just weapons, right? So eventually you will cap out. There you go, guys. Like this is insane. Like I've tried to max out at least one of each 4-star, and then I've stopped doing. I still have work to do on maxing out some of the 4-stars, but all the 3-star here I'm not touching, obviously because of the account that I have. But this is essentially it right there. So yeah, so as you can see here, a lot of this is going to be used for enhancement purposes. And now in terms of actual tokens, I'm going to show you guys real quick here. Let's see here. Let's see, where am I looking? Where am I looking? Oh yeah, it's under Wish. No, not under Wish Shop. Tokens. Here we are. This is nuts. Look at this. Look how much tokens I got. So see, this is what you spend it on. You spend it on weapons. You can spend it on getting yourself some enhancement material for ascending. And then when you go to Stardust, this is the monthly reset. So you get these tokens for summoning for a cheaper price, and then you can get yourself material for again enhancing and ascending. And then of course you can get yourself Mora, which is the gold. All right, guys, this has been Payne, and I hope you enjoy the video. We'll definitely look at other items and stuff in this game a little further. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you know how to reach me. Uh, I'm hoping to continue playing this game as much as possible. I'll definitely send you guys my friend. I think you go to friends here. Let's see if there's a capacity actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, 45. So there's 45 people. I'll definitely send you guys my friend code on the comment section. So feel free to add me if you need to get a hold of me to play the game and you need a hand during co-op. I will definitely be here to help you guys out. If you have any other questions though, you know how to reach me. Hit me up in the comments page. I hope I see you guys on there, and I hope this game blows up because it definitely deserves it. Do yourself a favor, download this game on any of those platforms I mentioned in the beginning, and have fun. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Genshin Impact. Have a good one.